Hello everyone. Today we have Lenovo A6000 smartphone with us. This is a entry-level 4G budget device which is priced at rupees 7,000 approximately and is available for sale on Flipkart exclusively. You can get this device from Flipkart. So we'll be checking out how this device is in our today's video. So this is the out-of-box retail pack, the retail device which is with us. So we'll just have a look. See, first thing you'll notice the back cover on this device. Even though it appears plasticky, it is plasticky, but the surface finish appears a bit like a texture rubbered finish, so it is easy to hold if you are using it. It doesn't slip from your hands. But one thing you'll notice, I'm not sure whether it is with every other A6000 device, the outer back cover appears a bit out of touch from the whole integrated device, right? If you see at these angles closely, you'll feel like it's not fitted perfectly. Moving to the other parts, the design appears similar to the other Lenovo A6000 device. It is quite light in terms of weight, right? And we'll check out what's inside the back panel, right? We can remove this back cover. Even though this is plastic, but it appears quite good enough, right? Then this is your battery. The capacity of the battery is good enough to run the device for almost one full day. In terms of mAh, the capacity of battery is 2300 mAh. You can remove the battery if you want. Here you can see the battery is removable, right? If you remove the battery, here you can see these are the SIM slots, USM, SIM 1, SIM 2. Keep in mind that this slot is can be only used for 2G SIM, and this can be used for 2G, 3G or the 4G SIM, right? So if you want to use 3G or 4G network connection, data connection on your device, you must be putting the SIM, your 3G or 4G SIM in this particular slot. If you put that SIM in this particular slot, it will be just a 2G device, and you'll not be able to access 3G or the 4G network, right? Here you can put your SD cards, micro SD cards, right? This is your 13 megapixel camera with LED flash, and the front camera is 2 megapixel fixed focus camera. And apart from that, this is the 5-inch screen display. It is a SD IPS display which comes with a resolution of 1280 by 720 ps. One thing you will notice that this screen appears to be a fixed fingerprint magnet kind of screen, so it may be a cause of concern for some of you, but not everyone will be bothered with this fingerprint, right? So we'll put the battery again and inside the device and start it. This is the power button. You can just press the power button and the device will start. Here it is. As you can see, it boots up with Lenovo logo with powered by Android at the bottom, right? Apart from that, you can see the volume rockers buttons are on the same side as that of power button. This is your micro USB port or the charging port. This is your 3.5mm jack. This is your 2 megapixel front camera. Apart from that, these are the speakers which you can use, which are used while talking on the phone. The menu buttons are at the bottom of the device. These are not backlit buttons, right? So just like some other devices, you won't find these buttons as backlit, right? Even though the marking is being done, it may not be visible in the dark. Apart from that, we have, this is your 8 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash. This is the LED flash. This I'm not sure. It is the Lenovo logo. These are the Dolby speakers front, right? So that's it, and we'll now check out the device itself. As you know, sorry, this device comes with 5-inch HD IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 720p resolution. If you are looking for something like Gorilla Glass protection, this particular screen doesn't come with a Gorilla Glass protection, right? The device is powered by Android 4.4 KitKat. We'll check it out in the settings. Here you can find in About Phone. It is no, it's not in the status. System update, and it's not the device information. Here you can see this CPU is Quad Core 1.2 GHz, which basically is Qualcomm Snapdragon 64-bit CPU. It comes with 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal memory. Android version you can see is 4.4.4, that is Android KitKat out of the box with Vive UI, the Lenovo on Vive UI, right? And we'll just go back and check out what's the available storage we have. As you can see, the total storage is 8 GB. At the moment, no SD card is inside this smartphone, so only you'll see 8 GB storage, out of which at the moment 652 MB is available. Keep in mind that I have installed around 2 to 3 GB of games files in this smartphone. So when you are using it as a new device, you'll have a available user space of approximately 4 to 5 GB, and 3.3 GB approximately will be taken by the systems, right? As you can see, it shows you that 2.76 GB of apps are already installed, and similarly 1.13 GB of miscellaneous and other stuff, right? Now let's check out the battery. Here you can see the battery performance. This device has lasted for 4 days 10 hours approximately, out of which we have charged this device once for say 30% time. So this 4-day battery is not the actual user's battery, and this is most of the time under idle conditions, right? Except some uses during those 4 days, which are moderate to average uses, right? So one thing you'll notice that the device comes with good idle time, and the battery performs well if you are not using this device, right? As you can see, out of the 4 days, only 1 hour 34 minutes are the screen on time, which means that only approximately 1.5 hour the device is used with full screen on, right? Now let's check out display brightness. Sorry for that. Brightness, as you can see, you can set the brightness to auto mode, or you can set the brightness to your manual mode. So putting the brightness to auto mode helps you save some battery. Also you can change the default install location of the apps. At the moment no SD card is installed, so it is only showing internal storage. Otherwise you can use your micro SD card also. You can manage application here just like any other Android device, right? The one thing extra that comes with this smartphone is the Dolby speakers, right? It comes with some own proprietary Dolby application which lets you set the volume to movie mode, music mode, game mode, voice mode, or even your custom mode, right? So you can use depending on your mode of listening, whether you are listening to songs playing movies or playing games. Then we have options like you can enable the Wi-Fi hotspot using just by enabling the double LAN hotspot option or Bluetooth T3 or even the USB T3. You need to just connect the USB to this device, right? And one more feature which you'll like in this is the option to charge your battery at fast charging mode. Now when you connect a USB cable with this smartphone, you will find there is an option which pops up which tells you that if you want to connect this as a media device, camera or charge on. If you set this charge only option which will disable all other USB functions, accelerating USB charging and reducing power consumption. Basically it means that it will charge your battery much faster using your normal USB cable using your laptop, just as you do with your power adapter. So this is basically a neat feature if you are having a need to charge your smartphone battery and you don't have access to power adapter but only the laptop. So normally this feature is available in custom ROMs in other Android smartphones, but Lenovo has done something good to provide this here, right? So this is one of the neatest features which we saw in this smartphone. Now we'll check out the browser, how it works. As you can see, this comes with Chrome browser and the scrolling is good and even at the moment the net connection is not so good, so that's why we are having some issues here. Otherwise if your net connection is good, the browser works great here, right? And we'll check out some of the benchmarks. The first one, usually we run the Antutu benchmarks. We already ran this benchmark and the scores came around 20,095, which gives you a ranking of quite low, means as per Antutu benchmarks it is almost at the bottom, much below the Asus Zenfone 5, but that can be expected considering that this is the entry level smartphone from Lenovo, priced at just around 7,000 rupees, while even the Asus Zenfone 5 at the moment is priced around 10 to 12,000 rupees, which is almost 1.5 times of what A6000 is priced. So it can be considered good enough, right? These are the different scores, and if you go to the info tab of the Antutu benchmarks, which basically tells you the hardware this device comes with, the Lenovo being the brand with model A6000, we already talked about Android 4.4.4 with CPU model Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 with a resolution of 720 by 1280p pixels, right? Rear camera is 8 megapixel, RAM is 1 GB, out of which around 250 MB at the moment is available. System storage is around 8 GB, out of which we saw that around 4.7 GB is available for the user. Apart from that, we'll check out the sensors. As you can see, it comes with acceleration sensors, light sensors, proximity sensor. That's it. So it doesn't come with direction sensor, G sensor, E compass, gyro sensor. temperature sensor, pressure, ambient temperature, relative humidity, linear acceleration, and vector sensor, right? So but considering again that this is just a 7,000 rupees phone, you can safely ignore the facts that it's not coming with so many sensors, but just the essentials ones, right? We missed the front facing camera, which is 2 megapixel, as you can see here. So that's this is Asphalt 8 Airborne. We'll be playing this for a few moments just to check out how it performs with this graphics intensive game, right? As you can see, this is taking a bit of time to load all the graphics detail. The game is loaded and we'll just start playing. As you can see, the viewing angles of this smartphone is quite good, and you can view it at any angle and without any issues. So the screen is great. Now, as you can see, the game runs quite smooth on this device, but let's talk about if the device heats up or not while running the Asphalt 8. And we ran this game for almost 15-20 minutes, and we checked the temperatures as reported by one of the applications which we used for this device, and we did find a temperature increase of around 10 degrees. So you can say the game heats a bit, but by touching at the back cover, the heating was not felt as much as the temperature increase increase in temperature was shown by the application. I will just share the screenshot with you, and you can judge for yourself what the temperature was before, right? So this is as you can see, this is the temperature before we started playing the games, and if you can see, these temperatures are in the range of 38 degrees centigrade, right? But after playing games for approximately 10 to 15 minutes, we'll show you what the temperature readings were. So this is the temperature readings, which tells you the temperature is in the range of 40 to 51 degrees centigrade, which basically tells you that the temperature of the device increased by around 12 to 13 degrees while playing this Asphalt 8 for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. So maybe if you're playing these graphics intensive games for quite long time, the device may heat up. right? So now we'll move to some other portion of this smartphone. We'll check out the camera. As we told you, the camera comes with 8 megapixel autofocus with LED flash camera, and apart from that it comes with different settings like panorama mode, video mode, photo mode. Even in photo mode we have different options like HDR, continuous shot, then beep during countdown timer, then you can manage the picture quality, the megapixel. Apart from that it comes with face detection, and you can manage other features like color effect, saturation, contrast. You can also select ISO, exposure, white balance, red eye reduction, and other options, right? We took some pictures using this camera outside, and we'll just show you. This is just my laptop which was taken. This is the same laptop. This is the building, picture taken of a building, right? Here is another one. Even though this is 8 megapixel, the pictures looks great, but if you zoom the pictures a bit, you'll see a lot of noise in those pictures, and those do not appear too good if you are viewing it on a larger screen. Check this one out, right? This is a rose, right? Even though the picture appears great from a distance, but if you observe closely, this comes with lot of noise. Similarly here, and here. So that's it. Apart from that, it comes with your 2 megapixel front camera, which you can use for taking selfies. The camera is a decent one if you want to use it on web applications like Skype or Hangouts. Now one of the issues one may face is the launcher. Means I am not a big fan of OEM launchers, including this one, because this doesn't come with a app drawer, right? Which means that if you want to search a particular application to run it, sometimes it's difficult to find that particular application if you have installed too many applications on this device, and you have to search by each folder where it is by just opening all those folders, and even by doing that sometimes you won't find it. So the first thing normally which I do on any OEM launcher is that I install my own either Google stock launcher or the Apex or Nova launcher, so that it gives me app drawer at least, right? So uh, that's it. This is the review for Lenovo A6000. Hopefully you liked it. If you have got any questions related to this device or any other Android device, do not hesitate to ask us either on the YouTube channel using the comment section below, or using our Twitter handle or the site portal comment section, right? Thank you for watching this, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the link below. Thank you.